So I'm Alek Gross, I'm Head of Sports Science and First Team Fitness at Southampton Football Club. I oversee all elements of sports science across the club from academy through to first team. On a day-to-day basis I work with the first team coaching staff in order to get the players as fit as possible on the pitch. So I've been working with Healthspan Elite for 4 years now, or just over 4 years. We're chosen for a number of reasons. Firstly, their product is second to none, and we believe it's the best in the market for supporting our performance needs. The product comes as tamper-proof, it's informed sport, and we work together quite closely in order to provide products that answer our specific performance questions. So each day at the training ground the players will come in and they'll have a multivitamin, a probiotic and an omega-3, and then we'll also use protein in and around training to support the training that we do. Yeah, I mean it's obviously difficult to ensure that each player takes every supplement each day, but Healthspan Elite have supported that through offering different methods of ingestion, so it's not always tablets, there are drinks, great tasting drinks that support that, and there's also a sports essentials package that allows us to have the probiotic, omega-3 and multivitamin all in the same product, so it's a little bit easier to distribute and also to assess whether it's been taken or not. Yeah, I guess a perfect example of that is the protein question. So there's an element, because we do take it daily and on some occasions more than once in each day, that there's some potential for flavour boredom. So we went to Healthspan Elite looking for a flavourless option that we could put into the drinks as we normally would do and flavour them with various drops, or also into some of the food products that the chef makes on a daily basis, so that we can ensure that the players are getting their protein hit without necessarily following the bulk order which we may previously have followed. One of the greatest assets of Healthspan Elite's products is the individual packaging sachets. So when players go on international duty or in the off season, we can provide some of the products, so the proteins, the performance greens, in those individual sachets when they're away from us, rather again than providing big bulk options. So it allows players to easily transport them to wherever they are all over the world, and we can ensure that they continue to take the products. Vegan diets are becoming more and more popular in popular culture and in elite sport. So we have currently a flavourless vegan protein that Healthspan Elite provide us with, and we're also looking towards developing a product together which will be a vegan omega-3, which will obviously support any of those dietary requirements by individual players. The range is currently pretty comprehensive, but one thing we're looking to add to that is a collagen-based drink. We use collagen to support some of our recovery and rehabilitation needs, and the shot is just an easy and accessible method for the players to take, and we'd like to add that soon to our portfolio. So our two major supplements on match days are the electrolytes and the caffeine gum. So the caffeine gum is easy to distribute amongst the players. It's a quick hit of the caffeine and much quicker than the other options. And we use that to allow the players to perform for longer, and also in that second half maintain some cognitive function and decision-making processes, which is enhanced through that caffeine. And the second option is the electrolyte drinks. Obviously staying hydrated on match day is important. Again, they're good flavours. We're provided with good flavours, so there's no boredom, which allows the players to take that easier. Caffeine's one of our most popular supplements. The players obviously enjoy taking it. It does allow us to perform at a more optimal level for longer, so our ability to produce repeated speed efforts, repeated sprint efforts, high intensity efforts in that second half are important and are supported through caffeine. It also allows better decision making under stress and better decision making under fatigue. So they typically arrive around 9 o'clock for breakfast. They'll come into the dining hall behind us, and they'll get a pill pot, which will be the probiotic omega-3, a multivitamin. They'll then have options. Most of them will go for a smoothie they can make themselves, and then some protein-based and carbohydrate-based breakfast. Egg on toast is pretty popular. They'll then go out for training, come back in. After training, they'll have a protein drink just to support recovery as soon as possible. They then may do some recovery methods downstairs with the medical team and sports science team. They'll come upstairs for some lunch. That varies on each day, and it's dependent on the type of training that we do. So on hard training days, the options are slightly different and have more carbohydrates in them. On recovery days, we'll have more higher protein-based options for them, just to support the recovery and the training that they do between that. And then some of the players may take food home with them, and then we'll also provide them with some casein-based night protein products that will support that muscle regeneration and regrowth overnight.